I think to try and make my point, my point is short and it's straightforward. Trust God's plan, and that's my message. But to get to that point, I have to get it dry. So I'm going to try. Please bear with me. The Israelites were out of Egypt. So I'm going to get you out. Now, I always say, when you read these stories, actual people about Israel, think about what that story means for life now. Because ultimately, the purpose of the Bible is not a history lesson. It's a lesson for you to understand God and also understand your life. That's the purpose of the Bible. So when we read about these people, we have to understand what it means. So Canaan is a metaphor for God's preferred ending to your life. That's what it represents. Okay? So we are born, and then God has a preferred ending in our life. This is where I want this person to end up. And then we live your life, and then some get there, some don't. That's the journey of life. Yeah, everyone. You all have the same journey. Okay? So how many enter this thing and then gets them out of Egypt, and then they start their walk. Yeah? While they get to a point where a decision has to be made. Only a shortcut that can get them to Canaan in 9 days, or Banga try. Try will take them 2 years. Mudimu decide now. Regarding shortcut, because you don't know. And it's an important thing to understand about Mudimu. Just because doesn't mean he change his mind. If he thinks you're not ready for something, you're not ready for it, you're not getting it. These guys were ready. They felt good. We can do it now. We can go there. But Mudimu are, if I give it to you now, you're going to fight battles already fought on, and then you're going to end up in a worse situation. Some of you will end up back to Egypt. Have you watched like Fluid? They start at a point, they get the money, and by the end of the episode, they're worse than Nagoba start before they tell. So that's what it means. So getting something before you are ready for it, you might find yourself in a situation where you are worse off than where you should have been. Again, because you felt already. Mudimu was like, no, you're not ready. You did it anyway. Because there are those by how about the story that decided to go, no, they're not doing this anymore. Whenever I go to friends, they end up back because the army and they got killed. So, Hujahamudim does not benefit us. There are a lot of things. I think there's certain things I'm ready for this thing I want it. We all will say. But reality, Mudimu has a decision. It's not based on your feelings. It's based on what he thinks you're capable of right now. And if he feels how to run that promotion, within 2 weeks with developer Spencer depression, he's not going to give it to you because you're not confident. They then travel again. They travel, they get to the Red Sea. The whole purpose of the Red Sea is to show them two things. Now, remember what you go to Egypt. They saw people leave and they're like, oh, what's up, where they left? They didn't know, but because what's and there's some of us like that look again. Christians are there, or people are crying, people are getting real, so when they get to the Red Sea is an occasion for life in your house. What is to show you what are you. Now, we go back. They left Egypt again because Moses said, but they have not experienced him. They don't know who he is, they don't know how strong he is or anything like that. Okay, I don't think chance we'll see. Again. They leave. So when they get to the Red Sea, God shows them how powerful He is. Again, He does the impossible. The second thing, the army neighbor Matisse gets to see the same thing. No, these guys are strong. Again. So that when they get back, they tell everyone else, no. But is hectic. And when you carry on that the story, you hear what other nations start talking about it. We've heard about Israel, but so the word spreads. These guys, they're not just walking, they have a God that they're walking with. And what I'm trying to say, now and then you experience some things for life in your house. To remind you, and can do the impossible. And this is important. How are they difficult times? It's easy when things are good. When times are tough, it's a different story. Prayer becomes difficult. So when you get to those occasions, when life is hard, you need to be reminded of the things that you saw before. If you out of that, I'm sure you can do this. Remember, Christianity is a personal journey. If you based on after a while, that story doesn't work. But if it's personal, no one can tell you about it. If you've experienced something, no one can tell you that's not true. If you've ever experienced the power of God for life in your house, people can come to you and tell you the Bible is a lie, it might exist. And although it's fine, but now I know. Because I've experienced. So it is important for everyone to go through some things so that they can know what Now, we fast forward. I needed to make my point, but need this part to answer my point. They get, now 2 years later, they get to the border of Canaan. So Mudimu send one man from each tribe to go and look at the land that I promised you. And it's a beautiful place with milk and honey. It's perfect. But I want you to go and have a look for yourself. If you feel it's not good enough for you, tell me. They go. They come back with a report. But no. That place is tops. Everything about you is that and above. Get. But they're too big and they're too strong. There is no way we can do anything about it. So it is even pointless to try even. Now, remember why they went through the Red Sea. Before we cover the Red Sea, you guys are not ready for the fight. So no. Ronga dry. Part of dry, they go through the Red Sea. They see Mudim can do something that's impossible. 2 years later, or you guys are now ready to go and take it. But we're not ready. We'll lose. He's saying you are ready. Your answer to him is, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
And it's only by Tuesday revelation. So now this is a problem. Because Number one, you've seen how powerful it is. What makes you think like these people? So it means they suffer from the same diseases. Again, so something today. Thank you, Lord. Posting social media. How for the next day or now I understand they have amnesia. He's already proven. Don't worry about who you're gonna fight. I'm here. Which means you're sorted. Again. And they say no. Now, sentence compared to them, we look like grasshoppers. That is the big problem. They compare. A lot of us don't reach our destination because we compare. And then we look at ourselves and we I don't think I can do that. We miss out on the opportunity because we think we're not good enough for them. A lot of us suffer from self-esteem problems where, like these people, we rather settle for what we have than have to try something because we don't think we're capable of getting. What I mean is, they look at the situation, but what Egypt was worse, again the slaves. Now we're in the wild somewhere, but we are free. It's better than where we were. They're settling for less than what God wanted for them. And a lot of us know exactly how that feels. We settle for relationships because we feel we settle again. We settle for jobs where we are happy because but for the kids, go try elsewhere. Like no, what if it doesn't work out? So we settle for less than because our esteem doesn't allow us to do what we're supposed to. So I want to give you this place. It's fantastic. But we're not willing to fight. But life is ultimately a fight that you have to fight. You can't go through life avoid fights. If you avoid fights, you won't achieve anything. Life is a fight. On a daily basis, you fight for what is yours. If God gives you things, your responsibility is to fight to make sure you keep them. But Rona, we want the God or we want this and then not when next day we to the God and don't have to do anything afterwards. The next day I got that the life that they lived for the 2 years where every morning they wake up, come on Sunday and they grab the food they eat. So the life is comfortable. Now they're not willing to go and fight for a land that is way better than what they have. Because more, they feel more than inferior. Where you don't want to apply for a job, because how we chair or I'm not qualified for it. If God gives the opportunity, He doesn't care about your qualifications. If your life feels already, then already. Most of the other scripture says, where you are weak, I am strong. So we should stop looking at our weaknesses and life decisions based on that. When you're weak, that's where He gets to cover you. But esteem out will decide a lot or life how we feel like because the decisions of the they'll be based on that. If you feel whether you're not good enough for anything, you will never have anything because you will settle for the little that you have and not go after what you deserve because you're not good enough. These people suffered from low self-esteem. And the problem was, it wasn't even a requirement. All they were supposed to do was show up. And God would do the rest. But they looked at it and said, nah, we can't win. Well, you survived the Red Sea. So,
Amen.
If you think you're not good enough right now to run a business, and he does, stop fighting. The reason he's decided that is because he knew about all your flaws and he saw everything wrong away and saw everything we shot down and still decided, yeah, this is the one that should have this thing. That means he'll cover wherever more shot down today. It's not about you and whatever you're capable of when only one. The whole thing here, Christianity, it's 90% faith and 10% you. If something can guarantee, you don't need faith. But you need faith where you know there's a high possibility you'll fail. Again, but you do it anyway. That's when you have faith. But when you start avoiding things because you think you'll fail, you're not walking in faith. You're walking in your own strength. And once you start walking in your own strength, that's when you start failing, and that's when you end up in a worse situation than where you're supposed to be. Because there are some places where it's a permanent residence. They're supposed to be our temporary places. We, like Batwa Israel, where they were supposed to move into permanent homes, they now want to stick to their tents because they're comfortable. But you do better. Mara, don't worry. Get one for my own life. I'll settle for what I have. We need to be a Christian. SRing, I'll pray about it and Mudimu will just drop it on my left the next day. We need to know we need to be Christians, but I pray and also do the word. Because every year time Christianity, as long as that means Mudimu is obliged to do some things for me. There's a Christianity there's some problems. The answer Mudimu doesn't exist. This is a lie. Because when I'm creating from here out, as Bible requires you to act. I can't walk by faith, I just sit by faith. Walk. You are expected to really walk your journey and trust Him for it. He knows the plans for your life and He will make you succeed. If you walk, if you sit, there is nothing to get. So, what I'm trying to get us to is how do you find opportunities? Let's trust Him. He knows what He's doing.